So for the first stage in the CPS process, which is clarifying the problem, vision, and challenge, we asked ourselves questions like who's involved, who's the decision maker, what other data is relevant to the situation, and what obstacles have we encountered. So as far as we know, we are involved, and this is gonna affect students, parents, and everyone surrounding them. So we took data to solve these questions from Tiny House Nation, a show from Netflix, also interviews to the students, and Pinterest inspiration. We realized that it would be terrible if the student felt trapped in this tiny space, so that's why we were guided by an architectural and interior design student. And finally, that took us to our vision, which is to create an optimum space that enables students to feel comfortable while having enough space to study.
The second step is ideation. We start this challenge testing our divergent thinking, so we generate many option ideas. What we took into account is the series mentioned before from Netflix, Tiny House Nation. Also, from Pinterest, we search architecture of tiny apartments and then we choose the Japanese design. By this way, with all of these ideas, we made connections and tried to make a design based on what we learned.
Development solutions. So, the problems that we have in the moment that we create this project, it was that since the square footage is limited, we located the bedroom in the public space so that the students and the visitors could use it. We also had to make the bed smaller and spread the cabinets around the apartment. In the kitchen, we choose a very small refrigerator compared to what the students required. We had to shrink the kitchen utensils and put the dining table against the wall, so not a full-size dining table. We decided to join the square meters of the kitchen space and the living room space. The study room has difficulty to put in a place where the students could study well, so we decided to place it next to the bed in the personal space. And finally, instead of a wall, we placed a divider to separate the students' personal space to the public space.
So in the final step of implementing solutions, we decided to make a 3D real design of how would the apartment look, and I will explain it in the following. So in this we can see that here is the lounge for the students to sit and hang out. Then we can see in a more general way everything. Now I'm gonna show you the room. Here the room has a starting place where they can study in a more personal way, and also they have some cabinets and a mirror to make the space bigger. Also here we can see how is the kitchen in front, and we can see there is a big cabinet for stuff and a television. Also now we can see a kitchen. We have everything that a kitchen needs in this small space, and a small place to eat where the students can sit. Not necessarily a big like a place to eat, but it's comfortable. Now I'm gonna show you the bathroom. So the bathroom is a small one, and but it has everything the student needs in order to live and be comfy inside the apartment. And finally I'm gonna show you in a more general way this apartment. We solved this through using inspiration of the nature to make the students feel comfy and really good inside the apartment, and also that the investment the parents did was worth it, and at the same time to the students don't feel trapped inside the apartment where everything is functioning with the Japanese harmony. This is how we solve the problem and implement and make this amazing apartment.